funny, but I live here in Tooting. As Kemi said, a year ago today, we watched a man lose his life on TV at the hands of someone who'd sworn to protect him. And for once, even though that sadly isn't a weird occurrence, that happens a lot, but for once, the world was watching, and for once, everyone stood up and said, you know what, enough is enough. And they realised straight away that it wasn't about a bad apple, it wasn't about Derek Chauvin or any individual cop. It's about a system, and that system is global. And what happened was, all over the world, people came out to say, you know what, we've had this for decades and centuries. Let's finally call an end to racism. And so a year later, as Kemi says, what's happened? So yeah, the numbers might be a bit smaller, the calls might be a bit smaller, but we're still here. This fight doesn't go away, especially for people of colour, because it's our life. So as long as there's racism, we're going to be here calling it out, and we call it out both, you know, at the council with my brilliant colleagues here, but we call it out on the streets as well, and we call it out in Parliament. Everywhere we see it, we all have power in our lives, and it's all of our duty to create the world that we want, and that world is equal. And equal means everybody. That means LGBTQ people. That means the Gypsy Roma traveller community. That means everyone. Equality doesn't mean anything unless everyone has it. And thank you for coming out today to stand up yet again for equality and to remember on this day George Floyd. Thank you.